everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. I hope everyone is doing well. So this is September's Pick a Pile. I have some new cards that you may not have seen before. And I also have a new way for you to pick a pile because I know some of you get a little stuck. You don't trust your intuition, or maybe you don't want to use the Google random number generator. And that is based on your astrology signs. So you don't have to use it, but if you want to, I'm going to assign with these stones the astrological signs to each pile, okay? So in the description box below, you will see the timestamps so you don't have to fast forward. And if you haven't already, please hit like, subscribe, comment, even if it's just an emoji, but I do love to know how these resonate with you. And check out membership, it's robust. I just put out a dragon class with how to connect with your dragons, how to set up a dragon portal in your home for like energy and healing and protection. And also too, I am booked pretty far out with readings, but I do have some openings if you want a personal reading in November. And that's at my website, dianaquarius.com. So to show you some of the cards that we're going to be using, this is called the Gold Foil Tarot. If you want a better look at those, I did do a short on that. The Story Oracle, it's called. What's in Your Stars? And the Magic of Unicorns, as well as the regular Rider-Waite Tarot. So I am going to pull the camera down and shift perspective onto the cards. Okay. Pile number one, it is the Queen of Cups. And the crystal is lapis lazuli. It's a pyramid. Number two, Two of Swords. And you have the rose quartz heart. And number three, Two of Pentacles. And you have the hematite turtle. Now, for those of you that wish to use your astrological sign, I will pull on that. So for pile one, we have Pisces. Gemini, Virgo, and Libra. For pile number two, we have Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, and Taurus. For pile number three, we have Capricorn, Leo, Scorpion, or Scorpio, I should say. It's a scorpion, isn't it? Scorpio. And this must be Sagittarius. There we go. Okay, everyone. Take a moment, figure out which pile resonates with you, and I will see you soon. Okay, so welcome pile number 1, folks. You picked the lapis lazuli and the Queen of Cups card. I will put that over here. Let me see, that's way off camera, so I'll put that over here. And it was Libra, Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo, if you chose. But if you did not, if that's not one of your signs, please do not worry. It does not matter. So let's get your oracle cards ready. And let's see if one of these wants to, oh, this one wants to come out already. Okay. And let's see if a unicorn wants to come out. Oh, this one right here. Okay. And then we're going to do what's in your stars. And we'll get your tarot cards ready. Oh, this one definitely wants to come out. So we're looking at September. Oh, this one too. And seeing what September has to bring for you. Okay, so you have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is someone who's very loving, she's nurturing, she's very sweet and kind. She can have a lot of emotions though, so if she does get to be dramatic, it can be a little over the top. You get confusion. Look at that. These two people are going back and forth and they're having all these thoughts, but it's all mishmashed. It's not making any sense to them. They don't understand. So there's something confused about their thoughts, but also too where we have the Queen of Cups, that makes me think, okay, there could also be some confused emotions. Stand in your power is what you get from the unicorns. Be passionate about your vision, bring about positive change. And it's like he's holding these lights and wands and the unicorn's just watching over him. And, you know, so often we give our power away. We don't stand in our power. So this is a little reminder that, you know, we need to stand in our power so we can be passionate about our vision, about what we want to, you know, create. And that is what brings about the positive change. You get leadership in Capricorn. Geese fly in formation. We should all have a chance to take the lead. Move to the front and spread your wings. In this position, no one can get in your way, but you have the force of the wind against you. So it's interesting how it's saying stand in your power, be a leader. Yeah, take the chance to be in the lead, move to the front. But it's like you're getting caught up in your own thoughts and your own emotions, and it's preventing you from moving forward, being that leader that you are. I'm going to put this over here. And let's take a look. I'll pull this down a bit more too, even. Okay, so let's look at your tarot cards. You get the Hermit. I can have them face you so you can see. The Hermit, the Page of Wands, 10 of Swords, Oh, I like that. Ace of Pentacles. The Sun. And Seven of Wands. So let's dig in here. Let's see what we need to look at. So it seems like this is a time of great transition, transformation, a time where you get a lot of mental and emotional clarity, where you start to take the lead, you start to stand in your power. That makes me think in terms of your energy and chakras, that you're opening up your solar plexus chakra, where your self-worth lies, your self-confidence, and your throat chakra, what you speak, what you say, being genuine and authentic. And you do this by being the Hermit. The Hermit is all about learning and education. And also too, it's interesting with the geese here, you know, like be in the front. So like that front goose is all by himself, like the Hermit. So don't follow the pack. You don't have to follow the pack. You can be that leader. You can move forward, you know, in life. You don't have to just go with the flow, because you're getting ready to do something where you're creating positive change and you have the knowledge and the wisdom. For some of you, you may choose to acquire more knowledge, more wisdom, take a class, get certified in something, do something to further your education. Okay. But the thing too about the Hermit is he keeps moving forward. Now, he doesn't see his whole path in front of him. He doesn't know the outcome yet. That lantern only lights up what's right in front of him, but he keeps going because he has the knowledge and the wisdom to know that he's going in the right direction. So he keeps moving forward. Page of Wands. So this has to do in terms of energy, your sacral chakra, you know, that's below your belly button. It's color orange. That's the wand energy. That's like your love for life, your excitement, your creativity, your productivity. But this is also a card of trying to figure things out. And you may quite literally feel like you're in a desert period where you're waiting for something to happen. You know, like you're on the precipice of all this change, but you're still a little bit confused in your feelings and in your thoughts. But you're starting to get some clarity. And what caused all that was past hurt, past trauma. You know, maybe for some of you, somebody betrayed you. They stabbed you in the back. They weren't loyal. They hurt you in some way. And so now you have this healing to do. But this is a 10. So you're coming out of this energy. You're coming out of whatever happened to you in the past. So you're overcoming this. You're healing it. And what I like too is Ace of Pentacles. Aces are always about new beginnings. But Pentacles, yes, it's about money. That is a big golden coin. But it's also about health and healing. So there's definitely in this reading an element of healing your heart, your mind, your thoughts, your feelings. And this healing leads to a new beginning. The Sun is also a card of a new beginning. Enlightenment. The sun comes out again. You're no longer, I always say when I get the moon card, you don't see clearly in the moonlight, right? You're coming into your truth, your power. This also is your solar plexus chakra, right? So your self-confidence, your self-worth, which goes right back to this card of stand in your power, because you're getting ready to bring about positive change and you're going to be that leader. But it came at a cost in the past. It came because you got hurt. Somebody did not treat you the way you should have been treated, but you're stronger for it now. And now here you are really moving forward, standing in your power, having that new beginning, being healthy, being whole. And for those of you that are worrying about finances, career, this means you're going in the right direction. For those of you that are looking for either a raise, a promotion, or a new job where you're in a leadership position, this starts to happen in September. So September is a month of great healing, great change, transformation, transition. You're coming out of the confusion in your mind and the old hurts and, maybe some of the trauma and drama that you dealt with. And you did it without the support of others. It's interesting because you got the Hermit and you have the Seven of Wands. Here you are standing up on your own 2 feet. You have separated yourself from the rest of the geese here. You're standing up on your own 2 feet all by yourself. You've got this. And you are able to persevere and to move forward. And I like that it's a 7 because 7s mean not just are you a thinker and you're analytical, but it also means that you're wise, you're prepared, and divinely protected. So, my dear Pile 1 people, you are really moving forward in the month of September. You're clearing up a lot of confusion, a lot of old hurts. Maybe some of you have been in therapy or you're doing something to heal in some way. You're working on your physical health too. And for some of you, you may actually literally be going on a vacation where you're like on a sunny beach, you're out in the sunshine again. And you're pulling out of that old hurts, that desert period where things were kind of stagnant, not too exciting, but you're wiser, you're smarter, you're more whole, you're more balanced, and positive change is the result. So going into October, it's like you're going into October as a leader, as someone who, yes, maybe you've gone through, these battles, these getting stabbed in the back and getting hurt by people, and maybe you've had some health challenges, but that all gets resolved in the month of September. So keep doing what you're doing because you're obviously doing something right, Pile 1. So please, if you enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments how this resonated with you, and I will see you again in a few days. Bye, Pile 1. Okay, welcome, Pile 2 folks. So you chose the 2 of Swords, which can oftentimes mean that you're at a crossroads, you're trying to figure something out, you're trying to get some clarity about something, you're at the beginning of a project or something new in your life. We'll put that over here. And you chose the rose quartz heart. And if you did choose by astrological sign, but if you didn't, that's fine. It was Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, and Taurus. So I'll put those over here. Let's get your cards ready. We'll do your oracle cards first. Oh, well, this one wants to come out right away. Okay. We'll do the unicorn cards. All right. And the story oracle cards. And let's get your tarot cards ready. Oh, okay, well that one came right out. I think that one wants to come out. And 6. Okay, so let's look at your oracle cards first. So you get something hidden, but isn't that funny because it's sort of like hidden in plain sight? It's like a little kid, or sometimes I've seen some funny videos with dogs where they think that they're hidden behind a curtain, but you can really see their feet sticking out. So something is hidden in plain sight, which might make me think that, okay, as you're getting ready to make that decision, the answer is hidden in plain sight. It's right there. Listen to your heart. And this is a 7. So 7 means you're a thinker, you're analytical, you're wise, you're prepared, but also divinely protected. Awaken psychic abilities, tune into the infinite. Okay, I think I'm starting to see a picture here. And then you get nurture in the sign of Cancer. Spoon feeding a baby. Deliver care and encouragement to yourself and others. Nurture is showing love through action. Take initiative to support other people or focus on showing compassion to yourself. Either way, these nurturing actions will vitalize you. So, that's the thing about taking care of others. I think it's important to take care of others, to be supportive of others. I know a lot of you are caregivers, but also to practice self-care. And where it's literally showing spoon feeding to a baby. If there is something that you are trying to learn, educate yourself about, know more about, understand, take it bite by bite. Don't try to absorb it all at once. For instance, I'm taking a class right now. Maybe some of you are too. And if I look at the whole syllabus, it's overwhelming. So I just take it bite by bite, a little bit each day. And when we do that, first of all, it's compassionate towards ourselves, but it makes learning an awful lot easier. So let's look at your cards. 10 of Wands, the Sun, ooh, 6 of Wands. Oh, I like this. 4 of Wands, the Star card, and Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun did come out in pile 1. You can always watch more than one pile. There's nothing wrong with that. So we start off with you ending a cycle, 10 of Wands, of feeling burdened and oppressed. And what's interesting is you get the hidden in, something is hidden, like it's hidden in plain sight. And you get the 2 of Wands where she has this blindfold, but if she just put her swords down, she could see. Well, same with him. If he just bundled up his wands, put them on his back, he could stand up and see where he's going. So there's something that you need to see in September. There's something that you need to open your eyes to. So often I think we're afraid to see the truth about something because then we'll have to deal with it. We have to address it. It's easier to stay in our comfort zone, to stay in that little box, right? But once you get some clarity here, you open your eyes and you allow your intuition, your psychic abilities to come in. You're listening to your heart. You're opening your third eye chakra. You're getting your psychic abilities, kicked up a notch. Your whole life actually changes. And where it's a 10, it tells me it's the end of that cycle of you being blind to things, not seeing things, not addressing things, being like that ostrich putting its head in the sand. You're coming out of that. And oh boy, like here is the sun. You are out in the light, seeing everything for what it is, enlightenment, seeing the truth, having understanding, but also being really happy about it. Like having that childlike wonder, that playfulness, having like this new beginning. I also get the sense with you, pile 2 folks, that there's like a real sense of purity, innocence, childlike wonder, maybe being a little naive. And you know what? That's not the worst thing in a world that's so harsh. And it leads you to great success in September. Here you are, you've been through the battle, but now here you are emerging again. So now you get 2 white horses, new beginnings, purity, like you're pure of heart. Your intentions are good. And you're riding through that town. Everybody is like, yay, you know, you made it. You did, you know, such a good job. You're victorious, you're triumphant, you're a survivor. You know, you've done this, you've got it. Four of Wands, there is something that you are accomplishing. There is a goal that you're meeting. There's a success that you're having, you know, so whether it's in a relationship, getting a new place to live, something to do with a graduation, a leveling up spiritually, there is a success that's coming for you in September because you took the blinders off. Now it's like you are aware, you know what's going on, you're succeeding, you're triumphant, you're successful, wishes and dreams come true. And you've also achieved some balance in your life. See how she has one foot in the water, one on the ground. She's achieved balance. So, you know, I always, when I see this card, I always think of the Disney song, When You Wish Upon a Star, your dreams come true. So you're getting a lot of cards of wishes and dreams coming true, success, triumph, meeting your goals. So that period of like maybe being a little confused, which came up in pile one, but also kind of with you guys too, like, you know, there's something hidden in plain sight that you're just not looking at, that, and you know, you're not listening to your heart at the moment, and you're kind of tuning off your psychic intuition there. That's leaving you feeling very heavy and burdened, but then it's like, whoo, the light comes out, everything changes, and it's like one success after the next, after the next. And maybe when it comes to like seeing the light, seeing whatever it is that you need to see, learning what you need to learn, you just need to take it step by step. You know, like I have some clients that are hoarders, and I always say to them, if you think of trying to clean your entire house that, you know, you have hoarded in for years all at once, you're never going to do it. But what if you just cleaned, say, one drawer? Do one drawer. Do your coffee table. Do one thing a day. Put on 3 songs that you like and just clean for those 3 songs. And by the time everything's said and done, you'll be in a much cleaner, happier situation. And that's sort of the sense I'm getting with you guys. Like, don't look at the whole picture. Do things step by step. And Ace of Pentacles. Aces are new beginnings. So a new beginning that is prosperous, that is financially going to lead to like abundance, and also good health. Because if some of you, if the burden has been health issues, maybe you've been like refusing to go to the doctors, like you're having symptoms, you know, but you know what, it's not that bad. You actually go, you get diagnosed, and it's like, oh, okay, well, if I just do this and this, okay, then I'm fine, and now I have good health again. Or if you're struggling with money, you're like, oh, you know, I just feel stuck and trapped. The thing is, she's not stuck or trapped. She can put down those swords and take off the blindfold, you know, I mean, and then actually see what's right there in front of her. And, you know, and then that's what leads to the financial abundance. So I think September is going to be a very eye-opening month, one where you listen to your heart, you listen to yourself, you start to trust yourself, you become more psychic and intuitive. You lay down your burdens and your stress, and you deal with what needs to be dealt with. And then that's when you get one success after the next, after the next, after the next, after the next. Like it just gets better and better and better. And then by the time October comes, you're living a whole different reality. So I am really excited for you, pile 2. Please, if you enjoyed the reading, give me a thumbs up. Put in the comments how this resonated with you, like what situation it is that you're dealing with, that you're not looking at, that you could be more successful at, and let me know. All right, everybody. Bye, pile 2. Welcome, pile 3 people. So you picked the 2 of Pentacles and the hematite turtle. Put him over here, you can watch us. And if you picked by sign, It was Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. But if those aren't your signs, that is perfectly fine. And if more than one of these piles resonates with you, that's also fine. So let's get your oracle cards ready first. Oh, well, that one came out right away. Okay. Oh, this one. Now, I don't know how pile 3 will be, but there was some synchronicities between piles 1 and 2, I can say. Oh, well, this one wants to come out. It came like right at me. Okay. And then we will get your tarot cards ready. Well, that's oh, okay. Sometimes they do that. 5, and 6. Okay. So let's look at your oracle cards first. Unlikely ally. We have the 2 cats. That is true. Sometimes cats, you know, they don't always bond, right? So somebody is going to be an ally to you in September that you may not have suspected. Emotions, and that's like the moon energy here. Waves roll in day after day. Allow the flow of emotions to carry you all the while trusting that you will make your way back to shore. You are continuously responding to the moment you are in. Tune into your sensitivity and compassion. Okay. Interesting, because it's talking about the waves of emotions. And I don't know if you can see, but there's water and boats and there's waves here. So we're getting some synchronicity here with that. Even this has blue like the water. Okay. Look for the signs. Pay attention. Expect an answer. And this is an 11. I don't know if you can see, but there's an 11 there. And 11 is a master number in numerology. So this is like a great time of psychic abilities, spiritual enlightenment, awakenings. So your guides, your angels, loved ones in spirit, they're sending you signs. They're sending you feathers, coins, angel numbers like 111 and things like that. But you have to pay attention and expect an answer, because they're always watching over us. They never go away. Like, we never irritate our guides, even though sometimes I think my guides are like shaking their heads at me sometimes, but they don't go anywhere. Oh, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, Knight of Swords, 8 of Wands. Is this let me move that so it's not in the way. Justice card and Temperance. Okay, so you get some big cards. I don't think the other piles got, no, they did get some major arcana, but you got 2 major arcana back to back. So let's dig into this a bit. So 10 of Pentacles, this could quite literally, because this is the only card that refers to 3 generations. You have the grandparents, the parents, the children, even the 2 dogs, all getting together. So this could be a family event, a multi-generational event, some sort of gathering with family. And I always say family is whatever we make it, right? We can choose our own families, right? So, but an actual getting together, this can also stand for an inheritance finally coming through. For some of you, this could literally be an inheritance finally coming through. Or say finalizing a divorce and it's in your favor. finalizing any like lawsuit, anything to do with contracts, legal issues, and it being in your favor, okay? So if you feel as if you're like this guy, juggling money, juggling things, juggling your health, you actually get a card of good health twice, because the 10 of Pentacles isn't just money, it's health. So if you've been juggling, you know, like say the work-life balance, juggling health issues, juggling your finances, you come into so much more stability in September. Things really start to turn around. And you're coming out of a period where you had a lot of stress, worry, anxiety, sleepless nights. Maybe you were having bad dreams even, but it's a 9. So I know you're coming out of it. And it's interesting too, because 9 is also the number for being very intuitive, mystical, and you're getting this, you know, card that's saying, look, your guides and angels are all talking to you. And they're telling you how to pull out of this. They're giving you the guidance. Look for the signs. And when you get the signs, here's the important part, pile 3. Knight of Swords, take action. So often we know what to do. We get the signs, we get the synchronicities, we have the thoughts, or maybe it's just even logical, but we hesitate and we don't act. And this is saying, take the necessary action. You have the sword of truth here. So you're in the right. You know, the sword of truth is, and you actually have the sword of truth twice. You're someone who's moral, ethical, balanced. You see both sides of the issue. You're fair, okay? But don't let people walk all over you. Don't let it be like this situation where you're all stressed out and anxious, okay? And someone very well may come along in September that you didn't expect, that comes along and either becomes like family to you or helps you to obtain justice or peace and balance, okay? Lots of opportunities coming your way. 8 of Wands. First of all, 8 is the number of abundance, prosperity. It's also a good number too for leadership. So some of you may feel like, okay, it's time for me to step up, be the leader that I am, stand in my power, go for that promotion, speak my truth, whatever it is for you. Also too, this is one of the few cards that really talk about speed and things speeding up. So if you feel like things have been slow, you've been stuck, nothing exciting is happening, things speed up for you in September. And each one of these wands represents a new opportunity coming in. And you may even feel a little overwhelmed, like, oh wow, like I could do this, I could do that. This is being offered my way. And so, you know, just take a deep breath. You know, go with the flow, because you are definitely getting some signs here that talks about going with the flow. But you don't want to go with the flow to the point that you don't take action. Okay? So there's a difference between recognizing the signs, going with the flow, and not doing anything. Okay? So let those signs, let all of that lead you to taking action, doing, you know, whatever these opportunities are that's coming your way, because it leads you. The thing that is in common between these two cards is that they're cards of balance. He's literally holding, if you look, the scales of, you know, that are balancing things right here. And, you know, she's balancing right here, as above, so below. And she's balancing here too. One foot's in the water, one foot is on the ground. So you achieve a lot more balance in September. If you felt like things over the summer were kind of crazy, hectic, you lost your grounding, your footing a bit, it calms down in September. And it calms down where you get more balance, you get more peace and harmony. You also get justice. For those of you that were wronged, justice is coming your way. And this is also an indication too that for those of you that have legal issues of any sort, it's coming to an end in your favor. So that's really nice. And then you have like this beautiful angel, and I love it because you get look for the signs. Well, here's a sign right here. You have an angel. There's only 3 angels in a typical tarot deck out of the 78 cards, and you got one. So look for the signs. Here is one. And you know what? Maybe the unlikely ally are the angels that you never even thought that are either on the other side or the ones that are here that, you know, are in the human body. There's somebody around you or somebody's around you that want to help you, but you have to let them in. You have to take some action, and you can't just wallow in that fear, that worry, that stress, that anxiety. I mean, I get it, you know, and I think it's important to feel what you're feeling, but if you turn it into outright wallowing and it prevents you from moving forward, then that's a problem, isn't it? So, you know, it's time to release that energy, and you are, it's a 9, so that's coming to an end. I can see that. Lots of prosperity, good health, things coming into a balance, new opportunities. You know, you have like friends and family that are willing to help you coming out of the woodwork. You have support coming in from the other side. And this is where I think you start to now get your balance, and you feel like, okay, I don't have to juggle everything all on my own. You know, there's more flow in my work day and my home time, and things start to really turn around for you in September. So if you felt like things were unfair and unbalanced this summer, things just didn't feel right, you maybe felt like you were all alone, unsupported, that changes in September. Okay, so this fall, you're surrounded with good people, people that love and care about you. And I really get the sense, pile 3, that it's people here on earth, but also on the other side. You know, look for those people that are on the other side, you know, those angels. And you also get too, you know, oh, I didn't even notice this, because I was saying you do get animals. You get the dove of peace, which I love for you, because you guys, I think you've been through something. You've clearly been through some kind of stress, worry, and anxiety. But the dove of peace is coming in. You know, you have the rainbow, and the pot of gold at the end of it is right there. But I didn't notice this until right now. But on the ball is 33. And so like you really do have to look for the signs. And 3s are all about being artistic, creative, having good communication with others, being happy, having new ideas. And that would relate directly back to this card. This is a card of being creative, having new ideas. This would be the communication. This would be, you know, being happy with other people, being surrounded by good people. So I really think like you guys get a nice boost in September. Like you've dealt with a lot. The summer maybe felt a little off kilter to you, and you've been waiting, you know, to get your justice, to get your peace of mind, to have like good times with friends and family, to have some healing with your health, both mental health and physical health. You've been waiting for new opportunities. That all starts to come in the month of September. And also too, guys, I did put out a meditation for the month of September about using the month of September as we go from summer to winter, as a month of change and transition and setting intentions. So you may want to check that out. So if you liked your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Let me know how this resonates for you, if this makes sense. And I always love to know how the outcomes come out too later. So, all right, everybody, have a great day. Bye, pile 3.